वेलकम टू द पार्ट 3 ऑफ हॉगवर्ड लेगेसी। बहुत बहुत वेलकम पार्ट 3 के लिए। हम शुरू करने वाले हैं हॉगवर्ड लेगेसी पार्ट 3। जहाँ से हमने पार्ट 2 एंड किया है वहाँ से हम शुरू कर रहे हैं पार्ट 3। तो चलो गाइस शुरू करते हैं। तो हम आ गए हैं यहाँ घर पे, हमारी बहुत अच्छे से वेलकम हुई है सेरेमनी पे। तो हम घर पे आ चुके हैं, बहुत अच्छे वेलकम मिला है हम लोगों को। तो हम इस यहाँ पे अभी यहाँ अभी हम ये रूम पे है। उसको मेरे कैरेक्टर को रूम मिला है और अभी अभी नया आया है। ये 5th ईयर है इसका, ये कैरेक्टर का 5th ईयर है। और मैंने पाथ चूज किया है हफलपफ एक करके एक पाथ है, वो चूज किया मैंने। चलो यहाँ पे फल खा लेता हूँ। ओके, आई एम गोना वॉच योर स्ट्रीम व्हाइल ईटिंग टुडे। ओके डिविजिटी बाय, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू फॉर द सपोर्ट। तो चलो गाइस हम इधर नेविगेट उधर जा रहे हैं, उधर चलते हैं। यहाँ पे कोई ऑप्शन नहीं दिख रहा है कपड़ा चेंज करने का, वरना मैं कपड़ा चेंज कर लेता। चलो थोड़ा और चाय पी लेते हैं। इट्स गेटिंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग टू लीव। ओके तो चलो हम यहाँ पे एक एप्पल खा लेते हैं। ये क्या है? ओहो, हाउस चेस्ट। अच्छा, यहाँ से चोरी नहीं कर सकते। ये क्या है? चलो ये भी खा लेते हैं, मुफ्त का मिल रहा है खाना। वर्ल्ड मैप।
I suppose some introductions are in
आंटी से
order.
बात कर लेते हैं। आंटी जी,
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, Uncle,
ये कौन
this
है?
doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Okay.
So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
You too, you too.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Okay, good luck, good luck. चलो
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
किससे
You don't
बात
need to be
करना है?
frightened,
किससे
little
बात
cat.
करना है? ठीक है।
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
अरे बिल्ली गुस्सा
Hope
में
they
चलेगी।
can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
तेरी बिल्ली है क्या
No,
ये?
one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
जा तू उधर जा। Good luck, good luck.
Nice
Arthur.
meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Okay. नया हूँ ना, मजे ले ले तू। नया स्टूडेंट हूँ ना। बूढ़े की आवाज है। हाँ, बूढ़े की आवाज है ना।
There you
आप
are.
कौन है? हो, सुंदर सी परी।
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway.
कितनी
Wait.
सुंदर आउल है भाई।
You're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
ओहो, चलो चलते हैं।
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff,
Inadequate, okay.
you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Nice to meet you.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Nice to
It was
meet
nice
you.
meeting you, Lenora.
Of
Lenora?
course. Adieu.
चलो
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them
चलो हम
outside
उधर
the
जाते
common
हैं
room.
प्रोफेसर के साथ बात करते हैं.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes,
I've been
ma'am.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Okay,
Especially
ma'am, I hear
as you'll
you.
be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh,
They will
exam
determine
होते
what
हैं?
type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh,
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
चलो हम लोग को एक बुक मिल गया है.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, let's walk with you.
Revelio!
This way.
Okay, coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Hufflepuff basement.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do
Revelio.
keep up.
चलो ऊपर जाते हैं. थोड़ा एप्पल खा लेते हैं.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay. House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts student favorite recipe. Over the centuries, some dishes like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Your field guide tracks your current. Okay. Hello, Chichi. कैसे हो? Welcome
Clever,
to-
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
चलो.
Ah, timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
PS
guide
Plus
contains a
नहीं,
map of the
PS Plus में
castle.
नहीं।
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Steam पे है open map. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where student and professor live, and includes the house, common room, and great hall. Okay. The great hall. अच्छा. हाँ ये स्टीम पे है 3,500 का है 3,500 पे पड़ता है. जी जी. अच्छा इसको सिलेक्ट करना है ना. In this view you can see the flow flames available in that region. Green flow flames represent flames you have discovered, just including your own house. Just battle pass लिया. ओ battle pass ले लिया आपने. बढ़िया यार, बहुत बढ़िया. चलो इस पे क्लिक करते हैं.
करो भाई.
हाँ बोलो बोलो.
अरे ले लिया गेम.
हाँ ले लिया. तो यहाँ पे ट्रैवल करते हैं सेंट्रल हॉल पे.
स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो सौरभ भाई?
हाँ स्ट्रीम ट्विच पे कर रहा हूँ. रिकॉर्डिंग में कर रहा हूँ. किरिको एक हाँ किरिको मस्त दिख रही है. तो चलो वहाँ पे ट्रैवल करते हैं. पानी पियो.
And
पानी
here we
पियो.
are.
ठीक है पानी.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
चलो पानी पी लेते हैं. Thank you for the
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
पीछे का फोटो देखो यार सौरभ भाई.
अरे सिराज भाई
आपके पीछे वाला फोटो देखो.
हाँ देखता हूँ. ओह क्या बढ़िया लग रहा है. मैं लर्क हूँ भाई. ओके.
Revelio.
तो आप जब रिवील करते हो ना आपको एक रिंग आता है. इधर से रिंग आता है उधर आपको स्क्रॉल मिलता है.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
रिवील
pleased
करो
to be
आपको रिंग
included.
इस साइड से आएगा ना राइट साइड से है उधर.
Revelio.
इसको कैसे कलेक्ट करूँ?
ये कलेक्ट हो गया. ये कलेक्ट नहीं होता मतलब ये आपका टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट है एक तरह से.
अच्छा.
रिवील करो यहाँ पे. देखो आपको लेफ्ट साइड से साउंड आ रहा है ना. वैसे वैसे आपको पता चलता है. अभी तो
Always
ये
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
चलो.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Okay.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
ठीक है, आंटी जी.
I always feel quite safe.
Revelio.
अरे यहाँ पे बेल की साउंड आ रही है. एक मिनट, यहाँ पे क्या है?
It's about time.
वो बाद में सेल पढ़ोगे, पहले अंकल जी से बात कर लो.
अरे यार, यहाँ पे
I find it's located.
चलो अंकल.
अरे इसी आपके इसके पास ही था.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
सब कुछ दिखा दे मुझे, सब कुछ दिखा दे. Open quest log. Okay. This represents main quest. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignment or as a quest reward. चलो इसको ट्रैक करते हैं.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
अच्छा ठीक है अंकल जी, इतना भाषण मत मार भाई. मुझे पता है मुझे क्या करना है. इतना भाषण मत मार मुझे. New item unlock. अरे ये क्या है?
वो पार्ट दिखाता है वे पॉइंट अब जहाँ पे ट्रैक
Revelio.
ओके चलो ऊपर चलते हैं. ठीक है उधर चलते हैं. तो गाइस मुझे लगता है कि हमको क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा थोड़ा लेवल अप करने के लिए. तो चलो करते हैं. डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट टावर. ठीक है चलो ऊपर चलते हैं. हाँ इधर जाना पड़ना. अरे 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 ये कहाँ पे आ गया? भूत प्रेत.
Professor Rowling tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
लगता है ये नया क्लास है हमारा.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
नहीं मिला उससे. कौन है ये?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
No, no one. कोई नहीं.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
चलो नया स्कल मिला है. SEO.
Accio.
तो ये मैग्नेट है.
That is not bad.
मतलब कुछ भी चीज आप.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
चलो, ये हो गया है.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
इसको ऊपर खींचना है क्या? चलो. Accio.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
अगर आपको रोकना होगा ना फिर से कास्ट करना. फिर कास्ट करो.
Now, think of this like. That's it.
मतलब थोड़ा सा आगे आने दो तो फिर कास्ट किया करो. ठीक फिर से.
Splendid.
अच्छा तो ऐसा
पॉइंट्स रहता पॉइंट्स.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Competition.
Misha. There we go.
ओ भाई मुझे डर लग रहा है अभी।
Accio!
इतना जल्दी फटने मत करो, बस आगे आने दो फिर दो।
Thank you for the follow, Ultra Bhai. Thank you.
अब एक और चीज कर।
Oh.
Very good.
Here we go.
Hello, Ultra Bhai. Welcome to the stream. कैसे हो?
एक और चीज कर सकते हो, अपना ना ऐसा स्ट्रेट लाइन में खड़े हो कि अब जब उसका लो ना तो उसका बाहर गिर जाए तो पॉइंट्स माइनस भी हो जाते हैं।
ऐसा।
हाँ।
Accio!
बस और तेज जाना था ना उसको।
Brilliant.
कोई नहीं है, मतलब अभी ये तो बस ट्रायल है, इसके बाद वाला है।
ओह क्या मजेदार कंपटीशन है।
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall
आ
we?
रहा है, मेरा वॉइस कम आ रहा है। ठीक है। ज़्यादा कम आ रहा है क्या?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
अभी ठीक है?
I'll say.
Hello?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You
क्या
will
करना है
need
इस
it.
पे?
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
वही सेम चीज है, बस इससे निकलना।
That is how it's done.
चलो मेरी बारी अभी मेरी बारी है। यहाँ से करता हूँ।
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
अरे यार ज़्यादा
Not to
ही
worry.
किया।
Let us
कुछ
see.
ज़्यादा ही किया।
There we go.
बोलते रहो, आप उसका भी गिरा सकते हो ना, पॉइंट माइनस हो जाएगा। ऐसा एंगल का ये राइट वाले पे एंगल।
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
और तेज करो उसको 50
Excellent
पॉइंट कर
control
दिया।
there.
Here we go.
इसका गिराऊंगा अब। सेंटर में।
ये नहीं, राइट वाला गिरा, राइट वाला वो ज़्यादा पास है ना टावर, मतलब और थोड़ा राइट होगा। हाँ, और थोड़ा लेफ्ट।
I know everyone is watching,
लेफ्ट
but try not to be nervous.
बस।
You are doing quite well.
ये बुड्ढा अंकल के सामने खड़े होना हो जाएगा।
ठीक है ना अभी?
हाँ सही है।
चलो अभी करते हैं।
Not exactly your typical lesson,
अब करो।
is it?
Accio!
ओ भाई भाई मेरा कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा ये, कुछ ज्यादा ही खींच लेता हूँ मैं।
Very
आप फिर से
good,
उसको
both of
दबाओगे
you.
ना तो
Well
वो
done.
slow होता है।
अच्छा
चलो ठीक है, उससे कुछ पॉइंट्स का कुछ वो नहीं था, बस ऐसे फ्रेंडली मैच था वो। मेन आप इसको यूज कर सकते हो जैसे एनिमीज को हवा में अपने साइड खींचने पे, फिर हवा में
अच्छा
फिर नॉर्मल अटैक कर सकते हो।
अच्छा हवा से खींच सकता
Class is
हूँ,
dismissed.
पीछे कर
Gather
सकता
your
हूँ
things
क्या?
on the way out.
नहीं, जैसे दूर है ना तो खींच के पास जाके वो हवा में लटका
Well
रहेगा।
done back there.
अच्छा, हवा में
You
लटका
took the loss in stride. Didn't want to
दो
go
तीन
too
सेकंड
easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet you.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Partly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time, chalo.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
तो guys, ये रहा है पार्ट 3 का एंड कर लेते हैं हम. तो पार्ट 4 शुरू करेंगे. तो अगर गाइस आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आए तो मेक श्योर टू ड्रॉप अ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब टू दिस चैनल. ठीक है, ठोक दो लाइक गाइस, ठोक दो सब्सक्राइब. शुद्ध हिंदी में कमेंट्री करके ये गेम प्ले डाल रहा हूँ. गेम प्ले कमेंट्री नहीं की हमारे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी. तो पसंद आ रही है तो लाइक कर देना गाइस. तो ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलता है.